Here at the ClayWorld Diner, everything you see on the menu can be made out of clay. All of the food and even the beverages. Today we are going to make Martin the Milkshake, a chocolate and vanilla fudge ice cream milkshake with whipped cream and chocolate sauce swirls, and we'll make it all out of clay. Gather your supplies and let's get started. First, mix a stick of brown clay with a thin worm of black clay. Add another stick of brown clay and mix by twisting to make more of a marbled look. Add another worm of white clay and mix by twisting. Flatten out your marbled brown, black, and white clay and apply to your milkshake glass foil structure. Make some more flattened marbled brown, black, and white clay and add to your milkshake glass foil structure until it's completely covered. Flatten out a long strip of white clay and stretch to cover the bottom rim of the milkshake glass. Using a toothpick, make little lines all around the outside edge of your bottom white rim. Wrap a smaller strip of white clay above the bottom white rim. Then add a longer strip of white clay along the top rim of the milkshake glass. For the whipped cream, take multiple strips of flattened white clay and wrap them around the whipped cream conical foil structure. To attach the whipped cream to the top of the milkshake, poke a hole into the center of the top of the milkshake glass. Stick the same toothpick into the bottom of your whipped cream, and then guide the toothpick and whipped cream into the hole you created on the milkshake top. To add some drizzles of chocolate sauce, mix a bit of brown with a smaller amount of black clay completely. Then roll your new dark brown clay into long, thin worms and drape over the top of your whipped cream in a fun, swirly pattern. Now to make the straw. Take 3 different bright colors. Here we're going to use light blue, yellow, and white. Roll them into small, thin worms, then twist all 3 colors together into a spiral. Divide the 3-colored worm into 2, then guide a toothpick into the 3-colored worm, leaving the end of the toothpick out of the clay and a bit of clay hanging outside of the toothpick on the other end. Place the exposed toothpick into your whipped cream and bend the remaining clay straw at an angle. Take a bit of the remaining 3-colored spiral worm, roll it out very thin, and wrap around the outside end of your clay straw. Moving on to the face. Let's flatten out a ball of black clay and place on the center middle of the milkshake glass. Place a flattened out strip of white clay about the length of the mouth onto the top side of the black mouth shape to make teeth. Take some more marbled brown, black, and white clay, roll a bit of it into a short worm, flatten and place on the top edges of the mouth and teeth. Make another worm of brown, black, and white clay, taper the ends into points, and add along the bottom of the mouth. Add the milkshake's eyes above the mouth and make 2 tiny little worms of brown, black, and white clay. Bend them in the middle and place onto either side of the milkshake's smile. And then you're done! You've made your very own clay milkshake.